here is in the process of doing his second moon expansion, and the Borg have managed to take over this dilithium moon. So everybody has managed to expand a little bit, and so we are moving quite nicely into a high economy game. So we'll see some larger ships out on the board here shortly. We can see in the meantime that everyone feels the urgency to move in on someone's expansion. The Romulans here, Xerjel moving up, looking to take out some of the Borg ships. Wow, you see that Drrr has managed to take out probably a detector or something, is moving his frigate refits out of the way, moving in a pair of these Rains. I'm sorry, this is Drrr, and putting a lot of pressure on those scout cubes. This one Rain really needs to do something. It has no faceplates upgrade, and his teammate Xerjel coming in right at the end, coming in pounding with Metaphasic Disruptor, not going to be able to touch this very horribly damaged, looking at around about 15%, 20%. 3 versus 3's cubes. This Laval, it does look like it has repair. It is going to be able to support itself. You can see, just watch how fast that shield repair goes up. These cubes are taking like a ton of damage. Nonetheless, no kills. So the only person here that is going to feel much of effect is the Borg. They do not regenerate near as fast on these scout cubes, especially these photon torpedo scout cubes. Nonetheless, so a nice little attack by GetReady2Die onto Drrr's expansion, but it got pushed back. Well, a little bit of good coordination here between the Romulan teams here. In the meantime, the short-range vessels of the Federation are moving around, looking to pressure the expansions. Looks like they were able to take out one of the Romulan ships, one of the Romulan mining ships. One of the downsides of being Romulan in fleet ops is that your miners are quite fragile and very susceptible to raiding by the opponent. So a quick little warp in, or just some of these short range very fast ships can pop in, pop a couple of your ships, and you'll just come back, and whereas you thought you maybe had 3 miners, you now have 2 or 1, and it really does later on add up. So here we see that Drrr moving into the middle, decloaking, looking to engage on this ambassador. This ambassador toggling its special, looking to get a little bit of extra defense here. And you can see that the AI for these Spectre refits have refocused on one of the Monsoons, leaving the ambassador alone. Now these Monsoons taking a lot of damage, but just barely getting away. Is it going to get away? And it does not, and the Romulans get a kill. So I believe this is the first kill of the game. I'm probably wrong there, but Romulans, a very nice little effective raid. Also looking to re-engage. Xerjel coming in, putting a little bit of pressure with his Laval classes. A little bit of Metaphasics going off. Boggz nicely bringing in his Excelsior is going to provide a little extra firepower, knowing that he does have the superior numbers with about 6 ships here versus the 4 that were attacking. In the meantime, the Borg, under GetReady2Die, are making a move into Drrr's expansion. Drrr's base horribly under defensed here at the moment, considering that the fleet is out of position that was attacking Boggz. So GetReady2Die taking advantage of the action to pop in and take out a couple miners. Now, despite what you might think of a RTS, it is primarily a resource game fundamentally, or at least one of the major components of it is, if you can starve your opponent, taking out all of his mining, or at least get a leg up on the mining, you have such a big advantage. And that is exactly what GetReady2Die is exploiting here. He is going to just very cheaply take out a lot of these miners, and if he manages to, if he's lucky, Drrr would attack, but I don't think Drrr is going to do that. Drrr very correctly knows that he should not engage this force. That's a 4 scout cubes and 2 probes. They'll be able to just take out this at the moment. Drrr really should decommission this. Otherwise, he's just going to let him. He's going to lose basically a little bit of dilithium that he could have recouped. In the meantime, I hear a call out going to go to Boggz. You can see at the moment that the Borg GetReady2Die has managed to expand to a third dilithium moon, and that is really going to give the Borg a huge leg up. They're going to have the resources to go into spheres quite easily, and you can see there that the mining station at last being decommissioned. Depends on how much. It is quite possible that these Borg ships are going to be able to destroy that before Drrr can recoup his losses, and that is going to be an explosion there. Nice move by GetReady2Die. So in the meantime, you can see that there was a little bit of action by Xerjel and Boggz, giving themselves a little bit of trading fire, and it looked like Boggz had lost a ship. You can see in the meantime that he has one of his ships, his Monsoons, looking for a little bit of repair. One of his ambassadors really looking a little worse for wear with no shields. He's Boggz still maintaining a forward position with these 3 ships here. In the process, the his teammate, Boggs' teammate, is getting chased off by Drrr. Drrr bringing in his Spectre refits, looking to pressure the Borg a little bit. And it looks like the Borg just do not want to engage and take these losses. Again, Borg ships cannot repair. They have a huge repair rate, but nonetheless, they don't repair fast enough to really sustain a 20% damage to a ship. It'll be out of commission for about a good minute, 2 minutes, and a couple of probes walking back, trying to get to the back to the base, and a sphere is about 20 seconds away from being, 10 seconds away from being on the board. This is going to be huge for the left-hand team. Boggz fielding a number of ships here, really just kind of holding his own. The Romulans with only about 5 ships versus this looks like 8, 9, 10 ships, and the Borg about to field, and the sphere is on the board, and this is going to be huge. So here we have the Spectre refits. There's only about 5 of these over here. The Romulans and the Federation look to tango, but this is not going to be a good matchup for the Romulans. Xerjel needs to not engage this. He would lose so many ships and not be able to take out enough. These Excelsiors here are hanging out in the back, are actually a little bit lagging a tad. Xerjel could take advantage of this. He does have the numbers. The question, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to try to snipe one of these, and he is going to get that one out. And he just needs to pop in, pop out. Now, here we go. We should expect a little bit of repair here. He needs to get in, get out. He needs to get out now. He's going to lose 1 ship. Not a good trade. That was a free ship for a costly ship. Not a good trade. That is going to very, very much hurt the Romulans here. And a scout ship trying to get a little bit on the action, feeling a little bit left out. Now, not feeling much of anything except the searing pain of an explosion. In the meantime, so the right-hand team actually feeling a little bit of pressure here. If you're looking at the overall fleet strength, the Romulans are really a bit down at the moment. They do have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lavals and a good number of 5, 6, 7 Spectres. A good fleet in and of itself. The right-hand team really does need to coordinate a little bit better. The left-hand team between the Feds and the Borg, despite the fact that it looks like they're completely uncoordinated,